Do you know what a trade union is?
Yeah. Is it where lots of people from like a single occupation like go in and they all club together to stop getting sacked and bad conditions and things like that?
Can you tell me what a trade union is?
No. Can you? No. No.
Do any of you know what a trade union is?
It's something that helps you if you have any problems at work.
Because if like you're not getting enough pay or something, like the firemen do, you get like go on strike or something, like cuts and everything, and you get money. If you don't get like what you're demanding, then you don't work.
I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
If you have a problem with your boss, what do? You've got a job, obviously.
Whack him.
And that's it?
If I got a problem with my boss, what would I do? Have a good chat. If he don't listen, I'll just walk off.
And what? Walk out of the job?
Yeah, probably.
And hope you get another one?
Yeah.
What if there's other people in your workplace who've got the same problem?
We'll get together, I suppose. And then we'll get round a table, something, and talk at the same time to him and see what he does then. But apart from that, I don't know.
They can't just sack you just like that, you know. They have to go through heads and officials and that, and you have the trade union to back you up that you can't lose your job.
I don't know, really. I just think that you're stronger if you're bonded together, and I think that you can get better working conditions and stuff if you work together.
Do you think that your interests at work are different from your boss's?
Yeah. My bosses has made it. They've made it. We haven't made it. We're working for them at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, of course, he's got his own interests to further. And so he's going to put his own interests before ours. And he can get his, he's got to get his results any way he can, I suppose.
I don't think so. I think his interests are for everybody in the whole workplace.
Well, the management doesn't often necessarily work to get you better conditions and that, because sometimes they benefit from you having bad conditions and from you not being paid so much. Whereas the union, everybody benefits and they work for each other, whereas not necessarily, I don't think a management would.
Do you agree with having robots with the loss of people?
Nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do with robots.
Do you prefer when it was men doing everything, or do you prefer the technology? Would you rather have the technology?
Well, I'd rather have men, to be honest with you, doing the jobs because it's more work.
Is the work faster now? Is the work faster?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All the time they're bringing in new robots, new technology.
Are you worried about the fact that there's going to be more robots?
Because it could be my job. At one time there used to be, I think, 14,000 men here.
How many is there now?
There's around about 7, I think. Yeah. 7,000 men.
So the workforce has been reduced by half? The workforce has been reduced by half because of the robots?
More robots, less men, more cars.
What do you think the future holds for you at Ford?
Well, I think there is a future at Ford, but with less men, more robots. And that's where I suppose we will need the union more so.
Oh, Alan, look at these. They're all over inked, all of them. I can't send them out like this.
Who did the job?
Oh, they were run off last night.
Oh, well, then it's not your fault.
I know, but try telling her that.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about her. It's not the end of the world. We can do the job again.
I haven't got time. I'll just have to ring the client and tell them they'll be delivered tomorrow afternoon.
I've just had Impact on the phone. I hope that order's ready to go. Is this them? What's this?
I'm sorry, but there's been a problem with the ink, Miss Hamilton.
You mean you've let them run off like this? All of them?
They were done last night. Look, I'll run them off again. I'll come in first thing tomorrow morning and do it.
Tomorrow's not good enough. You'll have to do them again today.
Miss Hamilton, you said I could leave at 3 today. I have got an appointment.
Jane, I don't pay you to make mistakes. My clients expect quality work on time. I want this done. Load up the machine. Work all night if you have to.
Miss Hamilton, it's not Jane's fault.
If I want your opinion, I'll ask for it.
Look, I haven't got the time.
Well, then make time. Your inefficiency has cost me time and money. I won't have you losing me clients as well.
She's out of order. It wasn't your fault.
I just haven't got the time. Oh, what am I going to do, Alan?
You've got to have people to protect the rights of the workers. You can't just have the workers and then the management and have this big space in between. You've got to have somebody to negotiate with the management.
The bigger a union gets, the more powerful it can get. So it'd be best to join the most powerful union. A trade union is something that is in the workers' interest to join.
Do you think it's important that you're in a national union and not a local one?
Basically, yes, it's right to be in a national union because you can identify with people in different parts of the country that are having the same sorts of problems as what you might be having. In an industry like Ford's, where there are so many factories, to be in the one union and to identify with each other on the same rate of pay and the same struggles, it's much easier than being isolated.
Do you think it gives you more strength?
Yes, certainly. I mean, if there's only one that's arguing on their own, they will not achieve much. If there are 10, they'll achieve something. If there are 1,000, they'll achieve a lot. If there are hundreds of thousands, they can change things.